Good morning. Welcome back to Hydrate Me Monday. I'm Kay Saarinen from Eco Seed to Skin by Saarinen Organics. Now, I want to talk all about menopause again today because this is exactly where I'm at the moment. And so last week we talked about itchy skin. This week I really want to talk about bone and joint pain, so mainly joint pain, and also really dry skin on my arms and on my legs. So I've been dealing with this for probably about 6 months now. I didn't really realise when it started to happen. My joints in my neck and joints in my knees it was actually starting to get really debilitating. It was stopping me from exercising. It was stopping me from going out onto my farm and working hard. Going downstairs was starting to get hard, and I'm thinking, what's going on? What's happening? And I thought I was just getting old. It's like, hang on a minute, I'm only 50. I'm not that old. So I started doing a lot of research and found out that it is actually due to menopause and the lack of silica. So anyway, and this is with the joint pain too. And because I didn't want to get out there and exercise because it was painful. I started to really pack on the weight. So the good old fashioned tie is starting to happen. So I'm starting to get on top of the joint pain now. And so because of that, I'm starting to exercise a lot more too, and I'm slowly starting to lose the weight. So I'm just doing one step at a time. So what I've really found that's helped me out with my joint pain has been actually movement and yoga. So every morning I get up, sort of like get out of bed like a little bit of a robot, and plonk myself down on the floor, and I do this amazing 15-minute yoga session. I went through a lot of different videos. I actually found this on YouTube, so I'll pop the link on my news feed for it, and it's really good. It's really gentle, and it just gets things flowing. And I tell you what, my neck has been it's just been really good for my neck and for my knees. But also a silica-rich diet. So every day, every morning, I also have my silica smoothie. So this is I brought him in today. Nice, Greg's like, what are you putting that in the car for? So this is my baby here. So what I've got in here is beetroot powder. I've also got certified organic rolled oats, and the biggest ingredient that I put in there is our local seaweed in granules. So this is from Sea Health, from Jo Lane. Local seaweed, full of silica. It's incredible. So I also mix it with a handful of spinach and also some raspberry, some frozen raspberries too actually, and I top it up with coconut water and half an avocado. Look, that's a lot, but I'll put that up on my news feed as well. I'm having really great results with my smoothie, and I'm also having really great results with the yoga and also my heat rub. So this is my heat rub here. I make it with 3 different tinctures of apple cider vinegar tinctures. So I've got comfrey, I've got hypericum in there as well, and chili and arnica infused oil. So I also pop a little bit on my neck and on my knees as well, and that's brilliant for that. Now, also dry, scaly legs and arms. Like, you really find that when your skin starts to get that sort of triangle-y, sort of like diamondy look, that is lack of collagen, and that's the silica again. So talking about silica in seaweed, I've also made my coffee and seaweed body scrub. So I use this on my arms, I use this on my legs, in the shower. The coffee gets through to the dead skin cells, and the seaweed in here feeds the silica and gets everything nice and tight. And then of course I get my seaweed, of course, from Jo Lane too, local seaweed, and I'll pop that on my arms and on my legs too. So that's putting the silica on from the outside as well as working on the inside. So that's some great tips there, and I'll put all that on my news feed. And do we have any questions actually?
We have one question. So people, it's sort of common to take it in a supplement or a capsule. What is the best way to take silica?
So if you want to do a supplement, if you just can't get enough in your diet, you're still feeling the muscle pain, I really recommend Sandra Cabot's collagen support. It's a powder and it's got the zinc, the silica and the vitamin C in there as well. She's a bit rough, but I have also a teaspoon of that in the morning too, and I'm finding really great results with that too.
I think it's been touched on a little bit, but how will silica help joint pain?
So that's a good question. So silica, it's like the grease and oil for joints, and silica feeds collagen. Now, what used to feed our collagen was estrogen, and with menopause, because we're not producing estrogen anymore, we have to feed our collagen, our oil, our grease and oil for our joints ourselves. So, and that's what silica is doing. It's feeding the collagen.
Very good. I think we've got a few watchers on today, but everyone seems really pleased with all your information.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, Jackie Perry, last week you asked about our about fatigue during the day, even if you've had a really good night's sleep. So here we go. Here's my energy and memory tea. So I make this with yerba mate. I also make it with ginseng, ginkgo, and about 6 other different herbs in there too, some peppermint too. And so Jackie, if you could send me your address, and I'm going to pop this in the mail for you so you can have it at home. And also this week, I'm going to give people who put an order in for this week a little tin of our energy and memory tea as well. Lovely to have in replacement of coffee. So there you go. Thank you so very much, everyone, for tuning in for our Hydrate Me Monday. And next week we're going to talk about specifically about our face and our drying out through menopause with our face. So thank you very much. We'll see you then. Do a little dance until it stops.
Still live. I can't stop it. Actually, we just had a question.
Oh, fantastic! Well, we're still on. So what's the question?
Millet, anything for men?
Ah, anything for men. Look, Steve. What was that? Yeah, support. There we go. My husband's in the background. He's going, Steve, support your wives, support your ladies for menopause, and look for guys too. You still do have to support. You don't. Your collagen doesn't really deplete as much as what women do, but you can help yourself by having a smoothie as well, because in there's a lot of vitamins and minerals. So do have a go at that, Steve. And yeah, that's I think it's really good to support yourself, and it's really good for internal as well, to support your immune system. That's the word I'm after. Oh, look, thank you so much for all your questions. I really appreciate that. And we've got a lot of subjects to cover. And if anyone has got any subjects that they would like, do please pop it in the comments and we'll do that.